Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us here today to celebrate the life of Doris Jean Teske. My name is Timothy Dempsey, and Doris Jean Teske was my Auntie Jean. I've been asked to share some personal reflections about my Auntie Jean. Here are some of the things I think you should know. Auntie Jean had a sweet tooth, and one of the things she enjoyed was cinnamon rolls. At one of our family picnics a few years back, I had volunteered to go to the park early to secure some picnic tables we needed, and on the way, stopped by the store to pick up the Sunday paper, a cup of coffee, and some cinnamon rolls. When the picnic was over, we were carrying the leftovers back to the parking lot. I happened to be carrying the leftover cinnamon rolls, and I turned to ask if anyone would like to take them home. Auntie Jean said, "Yes, I'll take them." I spoke to her a few days later, and she went on and on about how wonderful the cinnamon rolls were. Later on, after Uncle Reuben had passed away, and Auntie Jean had moved into her apartment at Quail Run, I would occasionally send her cinnamon rolls to surprise her. She would always call to let me know how much she enjoyed them. Now, every time I smell or see cinnamon rolls, I think of Auntie Jean. I hope you will too. Auntie Jean loved to be out in the sunshine surrounded by flowers. After Uncle Reuben passed away, Terry and Eveline took Auntie Jean into their home in Walla Walla. They did such a wonderful job looking after all of her needs. Many times when Auntie Jean would call, she would tell me about her day, how she had enjoyed sitting outside in Terry and Eveline's yard, soaking in the sunshine, and she would always comment on the flowers growing around the property. One of her favorites were the sweet peas Eveline had planted. Sweet peas are considered a delicate flower with a wonderful fragrance. I think that is an appropriate description of Auntie Jean. Delicate flower, wonderful fragrance. When I see or smell sweet peas, I will think of Auntie Jean, and I hope you will too. Auntie Jean loved music. She enjoyed playing the piano and the organ. I took piano lessons at a young age, and it didn't come easy to me. But I remember watching Auntie Jean play the organ, and I was amazed at how easily she used her hands and feet to make music. Auntie Jean also enjoyed experiencing music performed by others. When we would talk, she would share stories about musicians that had performed at their church or at the retirement center she had stayed at. More recently, she had shared with me how happy she was that her great-granddaughter Ava had started taking piano lessons and how well she was doing. That made Auntie Jean very happy. I know when I hear organ music, I will think of Auntie Jean. Some of her other personal memories of Auntie Jean are the way her face would light up when I would see her beautiful smile. When we would talk, Auntie Jean was sincerely interested in what was going on in my life. She would ask for updates on things we had discussed previously and always wanted to know about the new things. She always took the time to ask and share about family members and friends. She would tell me about the kind acts that church members and neighbors had performed for her and Reuben. I always felt better after visiting with Auntie Jean, and she always ended our conversations with, "I love you." Auntie Jean always made me feel loved, and I know she loved all of you. The last thing I will share with you about Auntie Jean is I know Auntie Jean loved Jesus. She knew he was coming back soon, and she and Uncle Reuben worked to spread that good news. Her life reflected her belief, her words, and her actions. Auntie Jean is a wonderful example to all of us. I know when Jesus comes, she will be looking for all of you.